Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here to share with you a blank journal that I've just completed. It's done in the style of Nick the Booksmith Adventures in Booksmithing course, and I've also done it in the hollow back method as well. So this journal measures about 8 3/4 times 5.5 inches. It's got 2.25 inch spine and 12 signatures and over 320 pages altogether, so it's a big journal. So the closure I've done is this snippet roll, which has got a lot of different materials on, lace, linen. I've done some slow stitching on it and some buttons, some sari material, and I've left it quite long as well because I didn't want to cut it. So it just wraps around, and then under here is a magnet under that little piece of silk, and then there's a magnet under that bit of silk as well. So that's how it closes. So I've done a lot of collage and mixed media on the front. This is an image from a magazine, which I think is very beautiful, and I've called the journal Contemplation, and it's covered in material. The back material had been left against some rusty nails, so it's got this kind of rusty effect here. I've used different colour metal leaves for the edges, like silver, copper and gold, and the vintage photo gel matte medium, and I've painted the book in the blue chalk paint. I've also used some of the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide sprays, I think a blue one and a linen one. There's a little bit of texture paste here, and underneath this material on the front cover I've also put a piece of felt. So it's got this nice sort of springy feel to it as well. So there's more different leaf, some gold ink. There's I've used my script stamp here with gold embossing powder on tissue paper. And then this writing here and here is from an old French religious book. And then there's various layers of pages from this magazine, and some tea-dyed different laces. And there's little butterfly and flowers here, that's decoupage napkin, and then some little bits of material, some crochet. So that's the cover, and then the spine, that's got more decoupage napkin on underneath, and then on top I've put these different stamps. Again, they've been stamped on tissue paper, gold embossing, and then there's more gold leaf and some gold ink on the edges, and silver and copper as well. And then at the top and bottom I've done a lace headband and a little bit of cheesecloth coming out the top, and then you can see that there's the hollow back, so it lies quite flat when you work with it. And then on the inside I've done some Stamperia paper for the end papers, and I've just aged them a little bit with vintage photo ink. And then there's just some more little bits of gold and silver and copper around the edges, and I've also done a little bit of gold along the edges here, and then this is like nice material to back, and then there's this little book plate as well at the front. And I'll just do a quick flip through. There's 12 signatures. As you can see, lots of different textures of paper. Some are avocado dyed, some are tea dyed, some are coffee dyed. Some have been put against the rusty nails like these pages have, and some have been dyed with onion skin. So some are really rustic and really crinkly and patterned, and some are smoother. So a lot of pages, quite a lot of variety. And then on the middle signature I've just put this avocado dye card, and I've made that into a pocket. So this journal, I mean, there's a lot of room in it to write. You know, obviously it could be just a writing journal, or, you know, it could be used for keepsakes and photos, an art journal, mixed media journal. There's plenty of scope for it, and I think as it's called Contemplation, it could also be used as a prayer journal. So there we go. I've really enjoyed making this journal. It will be up for sale in my Etsy shop either today or tomorrow. Also, welcome to any new subscribers. Thanks for joining me, and if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.